Hello there, everybody. It is Wednesday, and I have declared Wednesdays to be Nord Invasion slash Mountain Blade Warband. Now, I feel like I've been starting to beat the Nord Invasion mod to death, so I decided to change things up. Also, I had recorded an episode earlier today of Nord Invasion, and it turned out my microphone was on mute, so I spent like 30-40 minutes recording it, only to have it be a total waste. So I decided, why not do a little mod spotlight on one of the mods that I use for the single-player campaign. That would be fun, right? Now this mod here is a New Dawn, is the name of it. And what I love about it is it uses the Floris mod as kind of the base starting point. All of the little sub-mods that go into Floris are in this. If you don't know what Floris is, I don't really know how to describe it. It's basically just the native game, but it has upgraded troop trees. There's a whole bunch of new stuff you can do, different ways you can build improvements in your cities. I'll show you that little menu in a bit here. But see, we can go to this upgrade tree, and once that loads up, you can click on whatever group you want. Let's just go to Kingdom of the Nords. And this is your troop tree, your upgrade tree for Kingdom of the Nords. These are all the different troops you can have. It's a lot more than the native. But yeah, there's one of the key things about the A New Dawn is it adds all sorts of minor kingdoms that start out without any land, and more are introduced as the game goes on. Perfect example of this are these people here, the Principality of Lochti. They have carved out a fairly respectable amount of land in their own right. Here, the Kolkar clan, that's another one. They have carved out another good chunk of land. And here we have the Junmans. I believe the Junmans are basically the faction that has been assigned to the Sea Raiders that are in the native game. So that adds a whole new dynamic. You know, you have all sorts of different factions, and here we have a Highlander faction that has carved out a good chunk of land out of Rhodoks, and the Swadian has pushed south, and I'm fighting as vassal of the Kingdom of the Nords right now, so that's probably part of the reason why. Yeah, and here's another little minor faction that is, excuse me, I'm dying over here. Another little minor faction that has taken its toll on the starting factions. Now, where am I? Where am I, you ask? Crap. Where am I? Shoo! Here I am. Okay, yeah, we just took this. I am the Marshal of the Nords. I've worked my way up that far. But yeah, let's go to the camp. Some of the things that you can do. This might be a native, I'm not sure. But, let your heroes upgrade, manage the upgrade of companion equipment. I'm not sure if this is in native. It's been over a year since I played native. But this upgrade screen will let you manage, you know, each of your companions. Like, this is what I want you to upgrade with. Actually, you know what? No, I want you to be a crossbowman. Usually the people that have some good skills, like he's an engineer, I tell them to pick up crossbows when they find it. Because crossbows, you know, you don't need any skill points put into it. It leaves that skill points open for all of that. And since I just told him to upgrade his armor, there was no crossbow or anything there for him to pick up. But he went into the item pool and picked out some things that, you know, will upgrade his equipment. Entrenchment, you can camp, and you can entrench your camp. You can also entrench your position when you're laying siege. And what that does, it sets up a series of spikes all the way around you, and it funnels the enemy into one little area. And actually, the AI like to get stuck on those spikes. It makes it a lot more friendly to kill larger armies than yourself. And of course, the mod options. It actually even says Floris mod options. It's the same thing, same menu as it is in Floris. all the different things that let you change, things that are cheats, like disabling the complaints, because, you know, who likes to see that when it pops up? I have it on just because, meh. I mean, just bandit heroes. I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory right there. When checked, bandit heroes will randomly spawn on the map, gathering other bandits of the same type to them to form a larger party. You have all sorts of different diplomacy changes. Higher the setting, the more difficult for the player. Lords returning from exile prevents lord drain, so they can come back. Skill penalty from encumbrance. All of that good stuff. Range penalty, you know, AI skirmishing, volley fire, all sorts of different commands, too, that you have in battle now as well with this mod. It's really quite awesome. But I'm going to go ahead and head down to Jelka, because that... What is that? An army of enemies. Oh, they're going to try to take that back. Crap. Hurry up! I want to go down and show the audience this. I have, like, everybody following me. Okay. There we are. I actually made money earlier. That's awesome. So, I'm finally making money. Manage this town. Military Academy, and some of the things are unlocked as you build upgrades in the surrounding villages or castles. So right now, this is what I have upgraded right now. Level 1 forge. Ah, don't go away. Recruit some troops. This lets you, like, automatically recruit troops right into the garrison. It saves you the time from having to go out and do all of those things. Also, if you're a faction leader, there's a very nice diplomacy menu that allows you to, you know, forge relations with other factions, and it's just overall pretty freaking awesome. If you like Mountain Blade Warband single player, you can't go wrong with this mod. It is called A New Dawn. Just one thing to keep in mind is when you're booting up the game, that load screen can last a little while because there's just so much information that has to load up. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Don't get all upset. Oh god, it's taking forever. Start button mashing. No, don't do that. Alright? It is a very nice mod. There's all sorts of content. They've even added some more weapons and armor to the game that aren't in the normal one. Like this advanced plate armor that I have. Where did I even get that? I don't remember. I think I bought it. I saved up my pennies. But no. The one thing I actually don't like about this advanced plate armor, kind of getting off topic and a little more specifics, is these shoulder... I don't know what they're called, but they stick up. So when you're trying to throw, your character goes like this. And then those things are in the way and you can actually see what you're throwing at. It's the only complaint I have about this armor. It's also obscenely heavy. But, I mean, plus 90 body armor, plus 30 leg armor. Doesn't even matter. But no, I mean, again, I keep repeating myself because I really do mean it and I want to get the point across. This is an amazing mod, and if you enjoy single player in Mountain Blade Warband, it is a must get. Hands down, it is awesome. It is Floris mod plus some. It is now my favorite single player mod. I play several. I play like Perisno, Floris Workshop, which is kind of a branch off of Floris. It's not kind of a branch off of, it is a branch off of. I played a couple, you know, Lord of the Rings, Warhammer 40k. This is my favorite out of all of them. It is nice being on the, complaints. All they do is complain and complain and complain. Stop picking fights. Just tolerate each other. Syndicate gang. Among some of the other changes that they have added to this is they've added more missions. So, I don't really have many specifics. I don't want to give anything away, but some of these missions have to do with introducing new factions into the game. I don't want to do any spoilers. You just have to get this mod. You can get it on ModDB. Download it, install it. You won't regret it, trust me. Alright, cool. But yeah, no. Enlist troops in the military academy. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's nice. You can upgrade your troops that way. You can train them. Makes sense, I guess. It is a military academy. But no matter. I think that's going to be pretty good for this video. If the popular opinion, popular support is pretty good, I might actually just make a video series just continuing along with my adventures in this single-player campaign. If not, I'll just leave it how it is, and maybe I'll pick it up later. But it's up to you guys to decide whether or not you want to see this in more of a Let's Play video series to see a little bit more about the game. This is my first playthrough on this. I'm still learning about it. It seems like every time I play this, I find something new. Like I just did there, what the Military Academy does. It's awesome. I love this mod. Get it? ModDB. Link will be in the description. Also, if you want to find a community of players to play with, not just Mountain Blade Warband multiplayer, but any other game, you know, Space Engineers, Arma, what have you, join my Steam group, and we frequently get together and play different games, and it's just a good time. Hope to see you there. That link will also be in the description for you. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. I've got plenty more videos where this came from. And if you haven't already, I have my little schedule right here. I did a video yesterday on it about my schedule. I have a solid release schedule now. And Thursdays, which is tomorrow, will be Verdun. So if you like Verdun, totally should check that out. Subscribe so you can get notified whenever I upload a video. And yeah, we'll have a wonderful time. Hopefully you like this video and subscribe. Until next time, this is Ryan from Stromboli Games, signing off.